Hello and welcome to the Matter. This is Matthew. In this episode of the Matter, we'll be reviewing and analyzing Lifetime's movie called Feliz NaviDAD that is coming on Disney+. I'll go over several topics in this episode. This movie will star Mario Lopez, who plays David Morales, who is a high school principal in a small town in Arizona. And the name of the town is Pine Star. One of the first things anyone can think of Mario Lopez is his role as A.T. Slater in Saved by the Bell. This movie is directed by Melissa Joan Hart, who has a small role in the movie, and she's well known for playing Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is an Archie comic. Dave Morales has a tough time with dealing with his wife Isabella's death around the Christmas season. He needs to stay busy so that he does not have to deal with the pain. His sister Marissa Morales tells him, "Mom and Dad taught us about family and the importance of family. You cannot forget about family. You must realize that it's not the truth to why you work like this during the Christmas. You do it to avoid the pain of losing your wife, Isabella." Marissa points that out to her brother, David. Noelle, David's daughter, will find out the truth, and she, with her Aunt Marissa, convinces her father, David, to date again. She points out to her father that she will only heal if you start having life again. I'll give my reading interview. Hope this episode inspires you to read, watch, and learn. I want to thank Continue, Ken, and Peter for becoming patrons on my Patreon page. As this helps to support the channel, it means a lot to me. Well, it's not the amount or how much I make. It's the idea that someone believes in what this channel is about and wants to support it. Please help by signing up for Patreon like Continue, Ken, or Peter, or YouTubers. You'll say to me that you believe in this channel and you want it to thrive and keep it independent. You can sign up for Patreon at $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, $20 a month, or as high as $30 a month. For YouTubers, you can sign up at $3.99 a month, $9.99 a month, $24 a month, and you can go as high as $49. Thank you. Now on the review. As was pointed out earlier in this review, David Morales, who is played by Mario Lopez, is struggling with his wife's death. His wife's name is Isabella. David lost his wife several years ago during the Christmas season. He struggles during Christmas, and he must stay busy to deal with the pain. It is easier to bury the pain than to deal with it. His daughter Noelle and his sister Marissa convince David to date again. David tells Marissa that the reason he takes the SEC job is because he must pay for Noelle's college fund when she graduates high school. As Marissa points out to her brother, Dave Morales, you do not need to do that. You do this job because you could not deal with the pain of losing your wife, Isabella. David tells Marissa that their dad worked 3 jobs. Marissa tells her brother, David, that Dad always made time for Christmas. Mom and Dad always told us family is what matters. Noelle will overhear their conversation when she comes back to the kitchen to get her phone. David Morales will encounter Noelle, his daughter, at the ice cream shop that they both like to go to. David Morales is Noelle's high school principal, as well as her dad. Noelle is a freshman at Pine Star High School that he is the principal at. Noelle tells her father that Mom is still here. She compares it to science class, that you cannot create energy or destroy energy. Energy will just transform to a different state. Mom is in a different state. That makes sense. Native Americans believe that the spirits can give their loved ones signs, and if a person is looking for it, it will show up. It was mentioned in Haunted Mansion that sometimes spirits will communicate with their loved ones in ways that loved ones recognize. It could be by a train or simply as a dog being named Tater Tot. This is mentioned in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. When Megatron thought that the Allspark was destroyed, that was it. The Fallen told Megatron that it could not be destroyed, it can only transform into something else. The knowledge of the Allspark was absorbed by Sam Witwicky. This is what happened to David's wife Isabella. She is now in a different state. She is a ghost. David Morales tells his daughter Noelle that he will be at her rehearsals for the Frosty Fest. Noelle likes to perform by playing bells and singing. The actress that plays Noelle is attractive and has a great voice. Noelle tells him, "You're not getting off that easy. You need to put yourself out there." David tells his daughter Noelle he's not sure if he's ready to date again. Noelle points out to her father David that, "What have you always told me about swimming?" David tells his daughter Noelle, "You are never ready to swim. You just must jump in the water." Noelle, David's daughter, and David's sister Marissa Morales set up an online dating profile on a dating website. David is reluctant to do this, but it's important for him to heal from the pain of losing his wife Isabella several years ago during the Christmas season. David will be first matched with Sophie, who has been helping deliver toys that her father Wilbur is selling to other people that are interested in them. David is wearing a blue shirt that Noelle, his daughter, and Marissa, his sister, tell him to bring out his eyes. David says he wants to wear the red service. They say, "No, you must wear this, as this will work better, as the blue shirt is your power shirt." They tell him this is why you need us. David will get to the coffee shop and he is waiting for his date. He found out that it was Sophie. David tells Sophie that he has been out of the dating game for a while. Sophie tells him that she felt that he would be a great practice date. David already knew Sophie since he had been helping her and her father Willard deliver the toys that he has been selling. Willard tells David that the reason he's selling the toys is because this gives him an excuse to spend time with his daughter Sophie, and that this helps him deal with the pain of losing his wife and Sophie's mother. This makes a common bond for Sophie and Noel since they both lost their mothers. They develop a good relationship, and Sophie helps Noel with private lessons to sing. Noel loves music, and Sophie is a professional musician for the Phoenix Symphony. Sophie told David on their first practice date that she loves classical music. Sophie will be recruited by David to help his high school with their music club. Sophie agrees to do that, and this will help Jesse Vargas with him leading the music club. He is a baseball coach of the high school baseball team. This is not his forte, but he's doing the best he can. He told his friend Dave Morales, who happens to be the principal and his boss, if we're to succeed at this, we need a professional to help these kids. David listened to his friend, Jesse Vargas, and got them a professional musician who can get these kids ready for the Frosty Fest. Sophie is concerned about the effect of her dating David, Noel's father. Noel told Sophie that she encouraged her father to date and that he wanted to be happy. My mother was a wonderful woman, but she would want my father to be happy and not just run away from his pain in life. My father is a wonderful man, and he deserves to have someone to love him like my mother did when she was alive. David Morales will date other women and run into one who is played by Melissa Joan Hart. She will tell David that this will not work as you are a Libra and I'm a Cancer. She knew that by what the stones told her, David will go away disappointed. David will date a woman who's a fitness nut. She is obsessed with fitness. I would have been freaked out too. I like the extras, but she takes that to the next level of crazy. Dave will date a woman who's nice, but he does not have chemistry for her. He tells her the reason to date is because his daughters encourage him to do so. She will tell him, you'll be okay, David. You just need to follow your heart. She gave him a number to her therapist. David will see Sophie at the restaurant. The dates that David enjoys are his practice dates with Sophie. He'll run into Sophie and tell her when she is at her father's house that he enjoys dates with her. David tells Sophie that the dates he has been on have been disastrous. He has no chemistry with the women he's been on dates with. It is understandable to that effect to why that is. The viewer will see that he has no chemistry with these women, and the chemistry he has is with Sophie. David will meet Sophie at the park, and he is walking on the trails with Sophie. He loses track of time and realizes he forgot the white gloves that he needed to get from the dry cleaners for the kids to play the bells. Marissa, David's sister, tells him, let's break the glass to the dry cleaners. Noel points out to her Aunt Marissa that will not work. Sophie will come to the rescue with white gloves that her mother had when her mother was alive. This will help the kids in the Frosty Fest competition. What song did they sing in the Frosty Fest? If you know the answer, please leave your answer in the comment section below. Thank you. It's not to be revealed, nothing more revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax of the story of this movie. I'll give my rating. I give Feliz NaviDAD a 10 out of 10. It was fun, but told a very wonderful story. It touched on David Morales' pain and helped the viewer to understand why he stayed busy like he did. He was running from his pain, and his sister Marissa and his daughter Noel pointed out to him. They tell him you need to go out and date and have a life. You cannot run away from what life has brought you. You must face it. You do not face that alone. We all need to love and be loved. We all need friends in our lives and that special someone to share our story with. No story is just our own. It is shared with others. I have a great friend and I hope she will know what she means to me. She told me to focus on light and on the darkness that life can bring. It helps, and I thank her for giving me that advice. It is a big help. Please consider going to my store of www.mattercrypt.com and get your own set of merchandise today. You want to go there on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, as free shipping will be offered to you. And if you need Christmas gifts for your loved ones, my store offers a bunch of different merchandise for you to check out. You can check out my blog while on my website. You can also click the Patreon link on my website and support me that way. Thank you. Please check out my review of By God's Grace by clicking on this link right now. Thank you. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos at the bottom of this video. Please don't comment down the road in the comment section. Please share the video so my channel can grow. Remember, do not forget to read, watch, and learn. Thank you.